episode 135 in my series where I aim to play Norway perfectly on Geoguessr. That is, I try to play the maps of each and every single one of Norway's 356 communes to a Geoguessr score of 25,000 points each. Today we will have what at least until 2 years ago would have been more or less an exclusive urban playthrough, but after a merger between the city of Stavanger and some island communes, this could be a combination of a rural and an urban playthrough, although the chances of landing in locations in Stavanger are a lot greater than landing on destinations on these islands. There are also people living on these islands, but it doesn't seem like the Google cam has made it out there yet, which is a shame. Anyways, so Stavanger is located on the North Sea, directly across from Scotland, and yeah, it takes a number of hours to get there from Oslo, about 2-3 hours from Kristiansand, I guess, these days, maybe a little more. And it is our oil capital, so to speak. So it is a commercial hub as well as a communications hub and, well, a hub. hub. So let's have a look at some facts about Stavanger, and then I'll stop with the mess and get going with the plane. Can't say I have been to Stavanger all that often, but I have been out to these islands once or twice, and this actually looks quite familiar. So, of course, we're not in the city, but I'm wondering if we might be out on this island called Mosterøy. Coming up on the crossroads, so we are actually over here somewhere. Let's see. There's a house over the hill there, that's probably that one. So if we have a quick look at that, we are a bit east of it. Maybe not as far as that, but more like so. Can we use any of the other things here for reference? We are looking slightly south of that crossroads. So let's see, the crossroads is there. So yeah, that kind of matches. I think we're going to go with this. That took a long time. But that was not very comfortable. Okay, and now we are somewhere in Stavanger. So then we just need to figure out the name of this road. Let's see. And of course, I'm not familiar with any of the roads or the suburbs of Stavanger. I hardly even know where they are located. So let's see. Vestre Vågedalsveien. Okay. An underpass. And Vestre Vågedalsveien. Okay. So which road are we going underneath? That's the next question. And how do we get onto it? Okay, so it's all nice and green and leafy on this side. And I guess that is one of the trunk roads into the city. Well, that was not very helpful. Okay, let's go the other way then and see if we can make our way out of this thing. Hanna Vinsnes gate. Oh, she was famous for writing a cookbook back in the 1800s. Let's see, that's a dead end. Which is the most likely to take us somewhere? Let's try go uphill. No entry. Okay, here's Dr. Mata Patience Street, Sörli Road. Let's go this way. Okay, there's a bus stop. Sörli Kroken. And a bus stop with no name. Let's see. I just want to find my way onto something major. Granesveien. This is a pretty long road. Okay, what are we at here? Are we coming up on the larger road here? Kari Lofthusgate. Okay, so what do we have here? A more major road. Hinna. And Jotto High School and a doctor. So Hinna is way south in Stavanger. Let's see if we can find any other. So here's Vågedalen. Now what was the name of this? This Mata Persons Street. The Granes Road, Vestre Vågedalsveien. Let's see, so we went underneath, so we must have been on this street to start with. So let's see. So how far away are we from? So we are actually quite far around the bend. Right. Is that a different street? So this is the Vågedalsstubben. No, is that the, okay, so that's the one going in here. Right. And we are looking, let's see, so this one must be that one. So I'm looking at the back wall of this house when I'm looking west, and that should put us about here. Yep. Taking a long time this, but oh, and we're back on the islands again. Okay, so that's a farm that should be easy to identify once we know where we are. It's the knowing where we are bit that is a little hard. Okay, so we got sea to the south, and there's an island. Which island I will not presume to guess just yet. This kind of looks more to me like how I remember this island, because it was like sort of rather steep up from the sea. So, did we see a road sign? No, it was just the orange thing here being elongated by the passing past. Let's see. Oh, it's very green and summery. That's always nice. Are we looking straight out to sea here? We are. More or less. So that, well, it could still be this island. And I saw some tiny islets out there, which could, for instance, be those things. So, let's see, we've got some tiny rocks out here. Could it be like looking at these? Doesn't seem entirely unreasonable. Let's see what we find once we've come around this thing. If there's a road going down after we come around this bend, I think we have found our... Well, wouldn't you know? Not entirely convinced, but those two. And the fact that we got... Let's see. Should have a stream coming down here on the bend. Like here-ish. But yeah, I'm fairly certain this is where we were. So we might have been here. Let's see. Yeah, we have that long-house building down there with this thing here, and that is probably hidden behind that. Okay, so when I'm looking south, conveniently I'm looking very much at the western end of that building. That leaves us about here, I'd say. And how are we doing with this building? Okay, so we're looking past... I think I want to put it there. Kvitevikvägen, the White Bay Road. Nice. And back in the city. A viaduct, that's a tall one. Wow. Okay. On the water, so this is not a viaduct, this is a bridge. Okay. Private marina. Doesn't say what the marina is called. Does it say over there? Pina or Pino Boat Harbor. Let's see, it's facing the north. And this is, it's actually, I don't know. Is this a viaduct or is it an actual bridge? Could this be one of these? Yeah, that seems likely. Let's see. We could be like here. That sort of looks quite likely. So Grasholmen, the grassy island. Yeah. Well, that is one thing. The road layout isn't quite right compared to the buildings, I think. Let's see. Well, there should be... Well, if we go across here, we should have some indications. Okay. That's a forest of sailboats. Now, if we are in the right spot, this should be the Yachting Association of the city. And it says so. Okay, so then we were down here, weren't we? Let's see. We are... Okay, so that building is that. This building is this one. And this building is this one, so we're somewhere here. And we are looking at the just slightly onto, ever so slightly onto the second unit of these houses here. So that puts us, well, that was actually good preliminary placement. Should be there. Good. And now we are back on the islands again. So we're about 20 meters away. No, I'm not missing by 30 meters here. Come on. Oh, did we get it? No, we did not. Oh no, I was so certain. Oh, I was so certain. Oh no. Oh no, and that took ages. We need a second playthrough. Well, that will have to happen later. I was so sure I was going to be done with this by dinner, but nope. We'll have to come back later for playthrough number 2. Well, that kind of sucked. And, well, I have played the map before, as you can see, to perfection, but that was before I started the series. And, well, we got to do it on the series. So let's hope attempt number 2 works a little better. Okay, so we are at a roundabout by some roundish building. Oh, 2 roundabouts, actually. Oh, that's going to be a fun place to drive around. Madlakrossen. Okay, I think I have an inkling where this might be. So this is okay. So it's a shopping mall at Madla. Oh, oops, that was a little too far. And so it's the 509 towards downtown. Let's see. Madla is let's see. Madla is here. Now let's see. And here's Madla Amphi, which is the mall. So we were. Okay, so we're right about to enter this second roundabout. Just about to. So we should be here. Right. Looking at that house over there. Yeah, I'll go with that. Yeah, that's fine. Next, out in the boonies again, although some sort of industry over there. I don't really know what sort of facility that is. Probably something to do with agriculture, but exactly what, I can't really say. And the road is called the Flesjå Road. Okay. So that's a giveaway at least. It's good that we finally get a rural location that is at least giving us something. So the Flesjå Road is going south. Is it going towards the sea though? That's the next one. Okay, so we've got the sea down there when we're looking west. So does that mean that the Flesjå Road is down like here? No. How about... So we're going, this road is looking straight west, so... But we're not here. Okay, it requires some further investigation. 181 to 189, so that means there's a crossroads somewhere not too far away up the road. Several large, well, this is prime vegetable growing territory. Let's see what we got here. So Steinesvåg, Hesby Church, and how far to Judaberg? 5 kilometers. Okay, so Judaberg is up here. So I guess we're here then. Possibly. So Steinesvåg. So that's Judaberg. The southern base something. Now we just went past some rather large buildings. How about we can find that Hesby Church thing? Could that be here? But I'm not even sure this is the crossroads we're on. So Judaberg is up there. So Steinesvåg. This is... And we're not on the 519. That's also a clue. We're not on the 519. Where is... Okay, so here's Hesby. Okay, so this is where we are. Okay. Now things are starting to make a little sense. So Hesby Church is up here. Half a kilometer away. So we must be on this road. And... So while we're here... I'm still not convinced about this. So the road's going... Well, this got to be right. Steinesvåg is down here, I guess. Okay, so we got Fleshaw, someone called Fleshaw. So that probably lends some credit. So that long building there is that one. Alright, let's move on. This one might be a little too recent to have registered. And the road does a little snaky thing here. Okay. We've got several large buildings down here. And we got this facility. And then we are on the crossroads where we were. Okay, so we're slightly down the crossroads. Not quite on this bend yet. I think that should be close enough. So let's call it there. Cool. Okay, back in Stavanger. That's a long ass road. Pardon the expression. High rises, I guess. So chances are we might hit a main artery as we come up the road. Roads with no name. Yeah, definitely a very suburban feel. And this will take us up to... Well, I said high rises. Apartment blocks are more like it. Svanevej and the Swan Road, leading into something that comes to a dead end. So what's this then? Kind of looks like a school. Which it probably is. Can we identify it? Sports hall. Kvernevik. Okay, so Kvernevik is one of the suburbs. Let's see, I think Kvernevik is... Ah, here is Kvernevik. Okay, so let's see. So the name of the road was Svanevej and the Swan Road, and was going... That's over here. And that's going to the northwest. Here we are. There's the Swan Road. And okay, so what we were looking at is a swimming hall. There's that little pedestrian road we saw. And we're quite close to the end of this road. Let's see, so how many houses until we get down there? So yellow house, 1, 2, 3, And then we are at the bend. So we are at the third house. Let's get to make this right. So we're at the third house. Up from is 1, 2, 3. So we are here. Is there a tiny thing on the other side? Yes, there is. Okay, and we're looking west, so we're looking just past the corner of the house, which should put us there. No. That can't be right. Let's see, look perpendicular to the road. And we're looking there. 2 meters away. Cool beans. And then sports facility. Football pitch in a rather rural area. Well, I think it's too... Well, I guess we could possibly be on one of the islands. I would expect them to have sports facilities there as well. Let's see, the Dishaland Road. And what is that? Mosterøy Aktivitetshus. Okay, so we are on one of the islands. So Mosterøy is the innermost of these. Let's see what Dishaland could be. So here's the school, here's the stadium. Dishalandsveien. Okay, right. So northwest. So we are on this road, and we are on this crossroads. Well, that's handy. Boom. And, well, if I get this one wrong, I'm going to be very cross with myself. Might take a little while to figure out where I am. Armaur Hansen's way. So Armaur Hansen was the bloke who discovered the lepra bacteria, which helped put an end to the scourge of leprosy. And Fylkesleg Ebelsgate, so that is a regional doctor, or county doctor. Ebel's Street. I have no idea who Ebel was, but apparently he... Stavanger legevakt, so that's the medical center. We also got a psychiatric ward of the region. So I guess we are... Is it a hospital proper? Well, yeah, it kind of looks like a hospital. Yeah. This is the hospital, but where in Stavanger is the hospital? That is the next question. No, that's just an... No, here we are. And here's Armaur Hansen's way. And I guess this is, yep, County Doctor Abel's Street. So we've just entered the road, so we're about here. And there we go. That was a lot better than the previous play. That was just rubbish, the first one. But then again, there was that spot out here that really got me. But still, we got a nice spread between places in Stavanger and suburbs and the rural bits. So, not unhappy with that. And we had it was a fairly quick playthrough in the end. So, all in all, not too horrible. So that's episode 135 done. Check in tomorrow for episode 136. Until then, bye-bye.